Recently, we have all heard what's going on with Ava Kris Tyson. But to understand how everything took place, we need to go back to April last year. Ava Kris Tyson, formerly known as Chris Tyson from MrBeast Crew, became trans around early April 2023 and stated that he was on hormone replacement therapy on the 5th of April 2023. Although she received lots of hate from fans, it even got to the point that when one person said that old Chris would make fun of new Chris, Chris messaged him and told him this: "Hey Ayoxix, I saw this tweet from you today and wanted to say my lawyers will be in contact with you shortly with a court notice for defamation. Don't know why you or anyone would tweet something so hatred towards anyone on the internet. It's blatantly disgusting. See you soon. Don't be scared now." But even on top of the backlash Chris received, Jimmy still supported him. A popular documentary channel called Sunny V2 made a video on the situation and Jimmy got mad. He tweeted, "Yeah, this is getting absurd. Chris isn't my nightmare, he's my fucking friend and things are fine. All this transphobia is starting to piss me off." So last year, this incident has an effect on the MrBeast brand, even to the extent that rumors started to go around saying MrBeast kicked out Chris from the crew.
Wait, MrBeast, what do you think about Chris? It doesn't affect my life. Really, MrBeast? Look what MrBeast just said, bro! Nah, scroll back up! Nah!
Chris confirmed days later that he wasn't kicked out, but little did he know that this same instance would come to play out in the future.
Told Jimmy, just because I want to spend time with Tucker and he's traveling a lot, I'm just gonna come and go as I please. I came to Japan and I left when I pleased. And I went to, I don't know if I can say I went to Mexico. I went to Mexico. And then I came back.
After this response, everyone pretty much stopped talking about Chris until this month, where Chris was called out for inappropriately messaging children. I'm just gonna let Moist Critical explain the whole thing.
And I've seen a lot of people try and cope and deflect, saying like, oh, it's just edgy jokes, people are blowing this out of proportion. What a bunch of fucking nonsense. That's a load of hooey. That's dirty barnacles. That's ridiculous. Under no circumstances should an adult be communicating with a child in any inappropriate manner whatsoever. Edgy jokes between an adult and a child are still fucking gross. That's not like the slam dunk defense that some people seem to think it is. Under no circumstances should an adult be in a group chat with a bunch of children sending "Coming for America" pictures. Like, that's still bad. But I really do feel like in a situation like this, it's very difficult to process just how inappropriate or unacceptable something was when you lived it. I imagine that it's very difficult to view this as the person that you communicated to so closely for so long was actually evil or doing things that were wrong. But in reality, no child should have this kind of relationship with an adult where you're joking about sending nudes to a minor or making edgy jokes about coming for America. So while the person here might not feel like a victim, it really is completely unacceptable that Ava Tyson would be communicating with them like this. It really is, no matter how it's spun. Now, it is important to mention that right now, most of the evidence is screenshots, so I guess there is the chance that some could be faked, but some of them seem very hard to fake. Like, there's a video going through a Snapchat conversation with Ava. There's also confirmed things that were publicly tweeted from their account over the years, which I'll get to now. So all of this started to hit the mainstream. More and more people started sharing screenshots as well as other chat logs, all kinds of things with a history of communicating inappropriately with or about minors. And in response, a couple hours ago, Ava Tyson did make a statement, and this is what was said. "I would like to apologize for any of my past behavior or comments if it hurt or offended anyone. It was not my intent. Seeing recent events, we've mutually decided it's best I permanently step away from all things MrBeast and social media to focus on my family and mental health." That is kind of a textbook non-apology. It doesn't address anything, it doesn't talk about anything, it's just like this blanket boilerplate statement about stepping away. There's no denial of anything, no claims that some of the information is false, made up, fabricated, a lie, a fib, a bunch of malarkey, nothing at all. You would really think that if any of the information was wrong or faked, that would be one of the first things that Ava Tyson would want to set the record straight on. But that didn't happen. Even if it was something like needing more time, I really feel like that would have been expressed in the statement, saying, need more time to talk about all of these things that are incorrect. But again, that's not there. So they're assumed to be all correct at this point, and they're indefensible, the things that have come out here. As I was rendering this video, Ava Tyson dropped more tweets claiming that no one was ever groomed, and then states that the victim vocally supported that that's false. I again already told you my feelings on that. I really don't think a child who has this kind of relationship with an adult would ever really recognize just how inappropriate it was, because it became so normalized to them, which it never should be. It's a horrible thing, and there really is no excusing it in my eyes. Going further, there's an apology about unacceptable social media posts, and then saying that it was edgy jokes and that it was unacceptable humor, that it's like a thing of the past and it's been misconstrued into things that didn't happen, and then not wanting the accusations to impact hundreds of people who work at MrBeast, which is why Ava Tyson has stepped away. I just don't think you can write off a lot of those social media posts as edgy jokes or edgy humor when you actually owned art from an artist who draws child porn.
After seeing this video, I came across another video which talks about Jimmy being aware of everything that was going on.
My name's Dawson. I worked at MrBeast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says MrBeast knew, yeah, MrBeast knew. I heard many times that Ava Kris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything MrBeast is done. Amazon, if you can get your money back, get your money back.
And again, after I saw this video, Jimmy made a post on Twitter communicating his thoughts concerning everything. He said, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts. During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with MrBeast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions. I will allow the independent investigators the necessary time to conduct a comprehensive investigation and will take any further actions based on their findings." From this tweet, Jimmy expresses his disgust towards the acts of Chris and has finally kicked her out of the MrBeast crew for real this time.
Bro, he's weird, bro. That's weirdo. Weirdo. Weirdo, 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 weirdo. Yes, yes, weirdo. Yes, Chris from MrBeast, bro. It's fucked up. It's weird. It's weird, bro. It's weird. It's weird. I don't care. That shit is weird, bro. Everybody wants to see what I have to say and shit. It's weird. Should it not be like none of that shit? Want a video? Let me see the tweet, bro. Whatever, the tweet, the video, I just heard it on some blogs and shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck, bro? Like, what is going on, bro? Like, how do you know the age of someone, knowing that you're a grown-ass man, and still move forward, bro? I don't understand it. I don't, bro. I don't, gang.
Guys, I see a lot of people asking me to comment on the MrBeast situation or whatever with Chris. Listen, it's fucking simple. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what you are. I don't care what community you're part of. I'm talking to fucking anyone underage. Hello? It's not difficult. Don't condone it. Just don't fucking do it. Guys, what fucking year is it? How hard is it? Like, guys. Holy shit, man. I don't know what to tell you, man. Now listen, guys, I can promise you it's not hard.